Hi everyone, and welcome to this video. My name is Christina Aroche and I am the Archangel channel. I'm a spiritual teacher, mentor, and healer, and I'm here to guide you on your journey of spiritual growth and awakening by teaching you about the Archangels and other angelic beings, helping you to deepen your connection to them and teach you how to work with them and call on them and feel them in your everyday life. And the work that I do supports you in discovering who you truly are, understanding what your purpose is, opening up to your gifts and your abilities, and healing the things that are holding you back from stepping into your true light, stepping into who you truly are. And like I said, I do all of this with the guidance and support of the angels. Now, in this video, I want to talk about something a bit different than what I usually do in my videos, which usually is something associated with a message from the angels or something with regards to them. In this video today, I'm actually going to be sharing an answer to a question that I get all the time. It's pretty often that I get asked this question, and it's because of the fact that I share and teach and channel the angels. A lot of people ask me, okay, that's awesome that you connect with angels and that you teach about them, but what about Jesus and God? Do you believe in Jesus and God? And the answer to that is yes, absolutely. Of course, I do believe in Jesus. I believe in God. With regards to the energy of God, I also call it the universe. I call it source energy. I call it the creator. So I do use interchangeable terms with reference to God. But the answer to, whether or not I believe in Jesus and God, the answer is absolutely yes. And my belief is that with regards to Jesus, God, any other spiritual energies, that they are all here to guide us and support us on our journey. Okay, there's no one way to follow the path of enlightenment. There's no one way to follow the path of awakening, of spiritual awakening. There's many different paths that we all take, that we're able to take to lead us to the same place, which is coming back to God and coming back to our true selves. I believe that each of the connections that we can have with these different energies that are all here supporting us are all unique relationships. So the angels form a certain relationship with regards to how we feel, with regards to supporting us, with regards to helping us. Connecting with Jesus does the same thing. Connecting with any other spiritual energies, so our spirit guides or other energies that exist out there that are for the highest good and of divine light and love, they all ultimately work towards the same goal, which is to support us in coming back to our true self, coming back to who we truly are. And if we are on the path of connecting to who we truly are, then we are on the path of connecting back to God. Because this is something that some people will say to me sometimes is, well, if you're only focusing on connecting with angels, then you're moving further away, or you're not as close to God as you could be, for example. And I totally disagree with that. I don't believe that is true, because if you are, first of all, connecting with angels, you are connecting with an essence or an energy of God, okay, a different expression of God. But also because when we work with angels, when we work with Jesus, when we work with any other beings of divine light and love, then they are supporting us to come back to our true self. And when we're connecting with our true self, we are connecting with God, because God is not something that is just outside of us. God is within us as well. And so when we're connecting with that true divine light and love from within, we are connecting to that source energy. We are connecting to the universe that is inside of us. And that is the whole purpose of this journey, for us to follow the path back to our true selves so that we can live in the true expression of our light. Because at the end of the day, our light is simply an extension of God. We are extensions of source energy. We are unique expressions of source energy. So each and every single one of us, although we are very unique, we have our own gifts, we have our own abilities, what all of this really is showing all of the millions and billions of unique expressions of God that can exist. And the way that I always imagine it, the image that they always show me, is that it's kind of like if you imagine, source energy, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, as this big ball of energy. of light, pure divine light and love, each single soul is just like an extension from that ball of energy. So we're just extensions from it, and we're here incarnated on this earth in this life at this time, but we are always connected back to that source energy. So there's like a line of energy that connects us, and we are just living in the expression of whatever that is for us, you individually. And so that's why you also might hear that we are all connected, we are all one, because yes, at the end of the day, that stream of energy leads you back to that source, leads you back to that connection to divine light and love. And that's where we come from. That is what our purpose is here on earth, to come back to that. And when we connect to any energies that support us, again, energies of divine light and love that support us in finding that, then we are connecting to that source energy. We are connecting to God. We are getting closer to that high vibrational spiritual energy that exists within us. Now, when it comes to Jesus, I believe that he is here supporting us just like the angels do. So he guides us. He can bring us messages. He can help support us with healing. And he is actually one of the first energies that stepped forward for me when I first opened up to my gifts and opened up to my abilities. Because I remember, and I share more about this whole story and journey of how I stepped into this purpose and who I am and being able to channel and all that. I share that in a different video that you can check out right here. But he was one of the first energies. So Jesus stepped forward. I remember it was maybe like a day or two after I found out, when the angels said to me, you're a channel, this is what you're supposed to be doing. And I remember I felt so, like low confidence, questioning everything, not sure if this was really for me, not sure if I really understood what was happening, just feeling very judgmental and very scared. And he stepped forward for me in meditation, and he was the one who came in and was like, this is who you are. You are able to do this. This is part of your purpose. You have to do this. And basically, encouraged me and brought me the courage and brought me the strength to be able to step into my light and step into who I am. So it was a really special connection, because that was probably the first time that I really connected with him in such a deep level, in such a deep way. And I really felt his presence and his love and his energy that just brought me to this very humbling place, and it felt so amazing. And so he stepped forward and was the one who said to me, you have to do this. You have to step into this light. This is who you are. And then since then, I've had many different interactions with Jesus as well. He has stepped forward many times in healings that I do with clients or in my courses. And then one time, this is probably 2 years ago now, but one time I was in a Kundalini yoga class, and we were doing a chant, or I forget what we were doing exactly, but we were doing something. And Jesus stepped forward. I saw him stepping forward, and he had his arms kind of like spread out, and he was walking amongst all the other people in the class, and it was like he was spreading this divine light and love to everyone. It was so beautiful, so amazing, and I was so surprised because that was my first time doing Kundalini yoga, and just the energy that I felt from that experience was so amazing. It was really powerful, and it was really special. So absolutely, Jesus is there to support us. So we can call on Jesus, we can call on the angels, we can call on God, we can call on other spiritual energies of divine light and love to support us and to help us with healing, help us with growth, help us with moving through challenges, help us through understanding who we are, and help us to sharing our gifts. They are all here to support us in a unique way. And it's the same thing as, if you look at people in your life or relationships that you have, each relationship with a friend, with a family member, with a loved one, whatever it is, they all have unique relationships. They all have something unique that is brought to the table. And it's the same thing with your connection to spiritual energies. They all have something unique that is brought to the table, and no relationship is the same. So why limit yourself to just one energy or one being to call on when you can call on so many beings that are here all to support you on this one journey? And as I talk about this, seeing the support and seeing the energy that surrounds all of us is really, really astounding and really overwhelming sometimes to know how much love there is and how much support there is and how much guidance there is that is available to us. And all of these energies are working together to support us. So I don't believe that there is one right way to enlightenment or to awakening. I believe that calling on any energy that you feel called to call on, of divine light and love, any energy that is here to support you for your highest good, is amazing, and it's important for you to do. So for me, all of the energies work together. The angels, Jesus, God, any other beings of divine light and love, they all work together to support us, and they all are inclusive. So if there's anything that you hear about, you can only do it this way, or if you work with this and you can't do this, then that is most likely something that is based in fear, because nothing that is pure divine light and love that comes from that pure energy of source is ever exclusive. Nothing, it doesn't block anything out. It doesn't hate anything. It doesn't fear anything. God is not judgmental or a fearsome God. God is an energy that is all loving, all inclusive, completely supportive, completely forgiving. It's the purest energy of love, the purest energy of support, the purest energy of connection to divine light. And that is what I believe, that's what my experience has been with regards to these different energies and the way that we connect to them. And so I wanted to share that with you in this video today, because it is a common question that I get. So my life's work and what I do on this channel is absolutely dedicated to talking about archangels and helping you to connect with them, because they are an important part of our journey. But at the same time, it doesn't exclude or say that you cannot or should not connect with any other energies, because as long as there are energies of divine light and love, they are here to support you as well. They're here to guide you forward. And it's important to have those relationships with those spiritual energies and invite them into your life to support you. So I hope you found this video helpful. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this topic. Let me know what you feel. Let me know if you have any questions. Please post them in the comments below and I will come back and answer you. And that is it for today. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you know someone who needs to hear this message, then please feel free to share this video with them. And of course, if you have not subscribed yet to this channel, then make sure that you subscribe and have the notifications turned on so that you do not miss any other future videos. So that is it for today. As always, I am sending you lots of love and angel blessings, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!